kind of a dupe for this West Elm dresser that I fell in love with. So frustrating, so frustrating. I am literally in such a good mood this morning, which is so much better than yesterday. Yesterday was Monday and I was just having a very blah day. I vlogged yesterday and uploaded that vlog, so if you want to go back and watch it, go back and watch it because this is the one right before this one. But I'm in such a good mood this morning and I'm just feeling really good. Wanted to say happy Tuesday. We're vlogging today. I'm getting some furniture today, working, need to do some schoolwork. It's batch night, so I'll be headed to Hell's Kitchen with my friends later. And yeah, I'm just excited to have a day today. And it's really sunny outside, which is really nice. Yesterday it was like 62 degrees, which has been fantastic because it's been so cold in New York lately. And today is 63 degrees, if you guys can see that. Also, I made a really good coffee this morning. It's just an iced coffee with oat milk and 2 pumps of the caramel bourbon little, what is it called, sweetener that I use. And it's really hitting the spot this morning. I'm trying to drink it slow because I've been chugging my coffee lately and I want to make it last a little bit longer, but just another positive. Guys, we're in such a good mood this morning and I'm ready to make this a super positive vlog and I'm ready to get some new furniture in. I actually bought a dresser on Wayfair. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I had like a whole dresser debacle, and if you guys missed all of that, you need to go back and watch previous vlogs because I explain how Urban Outfitters is quite literally the worst possible place to buy furniture from in the city just because their delivery service actually sucks. Not gonna get into it, but go back and watch previous vlogs. I literally think in the title it says delivery update or furniture debacle or something of that sort. It's very obvious that I'm talking about that. But I went ahead and just ordered a cheap one off of Wayfair. I didn't really want to do that initially. I was trying to avoid buying cheap furniture just because I feel like I'm at a point in life where I want to buy investment pieces, especially if I'm going to stay in New York for a while. But it's really cute and it's kind of a dupe for this West Elm dresser that I fell in love with. I walked into the West Elm store in NoHo, I think it was NoHo, or maybe it was Union Square area. I have no clue. And I fell in love with this dresser nightstand bed set and it was just so expensive. This dresser was like $1,800 and I just cannot justify spending that much on a dresser at this point in my life. Maybe if I buy a house one day and like want a really nice bed set, I would reconsider, but the dresser that I got from Wayfair is kind of a dupe for the one at West Elm and it was like $1,400 cheaper. So that's a win in my book. I'm excited for it to get here. It's supposed to get here tomorrow, but it's coming in today. I woke up to like a surprise text message from Wayfair being like, your furniture is out for delivery. So the shipping updates say that it's going to come between 12:30 and 3:30, so I'm just kind of hanging out in my living area ready to buzz them in the door. The only bad part is that I do have to put the entire piece of furniture together by myself, but we did the IKEA furniture by myself, so I feel like if I can do that by myself, I can literally do anything. I am invincible. The only bad part is that I'm going to have to take down the stuff that's in my bedroom now and like move things around, and things are going to be a little bit of a mess for a while. Yeah, we'll see. But I did invest in a dresser, so that's like the piece of furniture that's coming today that you guys will see later on in the video. But I just wanted to go ahead and give this video a little intro because I didn't talk to the camera yet this morning, and say welcome back, and I'm ready to have a good day. And if you guys are watching this, I hope you guys have a good day too. Okay, so it's been a little bit later. My Wayfair dresser got delivered, but I thought they were gonna deliver it kind of like my IKEA furniture in a bunch of different pieces, and it's in one massive box that's downstairs that is literally so insanely heavy that I can't even lift it up off of the ground to see how much it would weigh. So I'm doing this thing that I've never tried before. I hired a TaskRabbit because even if my boyfriend was able to help, I would need to be able to help him, and I can't even lift it up off the ground. So I hired a TaskRabbit. Really wasn't the cheapest thing. It was under $100 and I've never used a TaskRabbit before, so I'm intrigued to see how sketchy it is or what the situation is with it, but I don't really have a choice because there's just no way that I'm getting that up the stairs, even with another person. So I hired a TaskRabbit specialized in heavy lifting, and he's coming around 5:30. And it's 3:20 now, so he'll be here in about 2 hours, and I just literally need him to put it in my apartment, and then I'll try to assemble it in my kitchen, or I'll clear out my bedroom and then assemble it in there. But I also am going to batch at like 7 p.m. so it's gonna be an interesting night, just filled with stuff going on. I really wanted to have it built before I left for batch so that I could put my clothes away and have like a TV thing to come back to and kind of have my room picked up, but I just have this feeling that I'm gonna start this project because I'm gonna get eager, and then I'm gonna leave it half finished and then come back to a really messy apartment and have to finish it tomorrow. So we'll see. That's what being impatient looks like. I have a negative amount of patience, literally 0, and sometimes it bites me in the butt. Times like this, bites me in the butt. Okay, he came, he dropped off, literally so appreciative. I'm like multitasking over here. I have work going on in the background. I'm cooking spaghetti for dinner. This was one of the things that was on my list that I talked about in the vlog yesterday, and it literally smells so good. I'm also making garlic bread. We're just being bougie tonight, and the sauce looks so good. I'm so excited to eat this. Gonna boil the noodles, but I want to open this up now just to make sure that it's not damaged, because if it's damaged then I just have to go back to the drawing board essentially. And at that point, I think I just literally would not get a dresser. So very thankful for the TaskRabbit person. That was a great service. He literally just brought it up and then dropped it into my living area and then was on his way.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Good morning from me and my extremely messy apartment and my half-finished dresser. I spent a good portion of my night last night trying to put this together, and then I got frustrated with the last 4 drawers because these drawers are taking so long that I gave up. So, okay, I need to pause this. I was watching a few vlogs this morning. I like that my TV is lower now because I can literally sit on the floor and like see my TV, whereas before it was so high up that I couldn't see it. But yeah, so this morning I'm tackling the rest of the 4 drawers, and then I have a few errands that I want to run today. I just figured I would bring you guys along with me because I kind of dropped off yesterday just because I was gonna vlog like this whole process of me putting together this dresser, but honestly it really gave me a run for my money, and I was like sweating trying to even get all the pieces out, so it just didn't happen. But you guys can see that half-finished process, and then I'll do a little time lapse of me putting together some of the drawers because I kind of have it down now. But yeah, just wanted to say good morning, happy Wednesday. I have today off of work. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm ready to have a good day.
If I will ever figure out where the road goes, even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and stop.
I honestly could not be more frustrated with this dresser. I put the whole thing together, and first of all, I don't even think I put it together right, because why are the top 2 drawers sticking out like that? But also, this drawer is crooked, and these 2 drawers just don't fit in that bottom section. Like, I can try to put them in, but they don't actually push in. and I've been struggling with it for 30 minutes now, and I'm literally so frustrated. I honestly should have just hired someone to put this together for me, because there's a 100% chance that I put it together wrong. This is actually ridiculous, and I am literally so frustrated. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know, but my dresser will remain like this until further notice, because I can't do it. I even tried to take out these top two dressers to be able to put this bottom one in, and something with like the rail on the side of this dresser and the rail on the inside isn't compatible, so you can only get it to a certain point and then it gets stuck and you can't push it in. Same with this dresser over here. And I even like reread the instructions and tried to fix everything, and none of it works, and I don't know what to do. I am very frustrated. So that's currently where we're at. I love this for me. Still watching vlogs, watching Kenzie Elizabeth's vlogs right now. They're calming me down. And yeah, I officially hate putting together furniture, especially when the drawers are crooked like that. Like, what is happening here? 2 hours later, and I still cannot figure out for the life of me how to put these bottom drawers in. They just don't fit, and they don't want to close. Watch this. Like, they just get stuck. I don't know. I've tried to unattach the rail, swap the rails, literally take apart the the drawer, put it back together. It just doesn't want to work. This is like the shittiest piece of furniture that I've ever bought, and it's so frustrating. Not to mention that the drawers themselves are just so crooked, which is going to drive me nuts. So don't buy this piece of furniture from Wayfair. Honestly, I should have just done the investment piece like I planned on it. I'm not even going to link it down below. Don't waste your time. Literally such a shitty quality. So frustrating. So frustrating. If you guys have like been around for my entire dresser journey, this is just so frustrating. Anyways, I'm going to stop trying to tackle this dresser for the rest of the day, just because it's literally making me so angry, and I need to return some things to Abercrombie anyway, so I have to go all the way up to 5th Ave, I think. It's like near Central Park, because that's the only Abercrombie that's in the city, which is surprising to me that they don't have one in Soho. So I need to go up there, and I need to return something to Abercrombie, because if I ship it back via the mail, it's like $10 return shipping or something stupid of that sort. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I think while I'm up there I might as well just stop and get a coffee and do some homework. I have a discussion post due tomorrow that I haven't started yet, and I really want to get it done today because I have work off today. So I think I'm gonna bring my laptop with me, bring some headphones, charger, and just work at a coffee shop after I return the things to Abercrombie. It's like 2 p.m. and Lord knows I don't need another cup of coffee, but after this disaster of a dresser process, I just feel like I deserve it. I really do think that I deserve it. This is ridiculous. I'm so freaking frustrated. It's not even funny.
I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my
dresser drawers are mocking me. Look how crooked they are. What is happening? I have the worst dresser luck. This is so dumb. I'm back in my apartment now. Clearly, I returned those up to Abercrombie, and then I didn't end up sitting at a coffee shop just because I kind of knew going into it, but 5th Ave is kind of busy. It's not really like a place that you can go and find like a local coffee shop and sit down in. It's like a very touristy and businessy street, and I knew that going into it, but for some reason I was convinced that I'd be able to find a place. Long story short, I couldn't find a place that was coffee shop vibes that where I would be able to do work in, so I just got a Ralph's coffee because they have like this little stand Ralph's truck outside of the cathedral, and then came back to my apartment, and I'm currently sitting in my bed or laying in my bed. I have the Hunger Games on. I've been obsessed with the Hunger Games this week. I watched the first 3 movies, and now I'm on the last movie, and I have like an hour left. I was just finishing editing this vlog, and I need to do some homework, but long story short, couldn't find a coffee shop. My dresser is mocking me, and my apartment is still kind of a disaster. So that's the current status. But other than that, life is great, guys. Life is fine. It's also literally pitch black outside, and it's 5 p.m. so I love that for us. Love city life. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video here because in a little bit I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna go out to dinner in Williamsburg with John and we're gonna have a nice night. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new around here, you should stick around and subscribe. I make a lot of New York City content, and if you're not new, thank you guys for watching this vlog. And give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.
You can say
Bye.
I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.